Hello Capricorns, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower. Happy birthday to all of you having your birthday in this week here, going from the 13th to the 19th of January. How was your solstice holiday season? Did it go well? Did everyone get the cold? I certainly did. So my throat may be a little bit sort of croaky. I do apologise. I'll try and get through this without having too many sort of problems. Yes, so the sun has been kicking off. We've had the energy update going out there as well. There is the elements that we will be going into a little bit later on and seeing how that affects you as a sign, and bringing some cards to do with the elements that are coming through at the moment. So here's your flower here. Let's just have a look what's going on the overall, the general energies at the moment. Very, very hot and passionate on the relationship side of life here. It seems like here that you have got an engagement with yourself in regards to your own passions. And enjoying, I think, and allowing yourself to live as well. It seems to be here. There seems to be a lot of fire that's coming from the past here, but also from here for the connection for the world that is around you. It seems to be, it's getting back to my roots, as it were. That's the sort of situation I feel about it. Let's just see what's going on the financial side here. It's all playing up here. It's all playing into your future and how you engage in life. It seems to be you're looking forward to the future. A new lease of life is coming to you. It does seem to be an explosion of a new way of doing things. It's maybe something that that you've understood within you for a long time, that yes, this is what I should be doing, or this is what I should be living, and now I can finally get on and do it. Or it could be something that you're learning new, or taking on a new attribute within life, say like doing online workshops and so forth, and it starts up a whole new avenue of your engagement with the world that is around you. But what it is you are now stepping into your true divine way of being, basically. That's what it feels like. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side, shall we? Karmic path seems to be really solid. There's a lot more fire coming from over here. I want to see what's going on there. But the karmic path seems to be, it's defined for you. It's defined within you what you want to experience in the way of a relationship, what you want to experience in the spiritual path, emotionally in life. And it's almost sort of like it's bringing it into you because you're having this revelation moment within you. You're really stepping into your karmic path. I think you're bringing a lot of energy into your life. Yeah, look at that with the Ace of Cups. I think you're ready to experience that. I think it's decided within you. You're ready to offer your joy and your love and your childlike approach, in a way, of just enjoying everything, which you do have within you, Capricorn, most definitely. The more and more we go on, the more and more it becomes very clear to us in life. So I think it's a case here of karmically of being in alignment with your heart's desires in a good way, in a very innocent way, and going and investigating that. And I think when you do, then that's when you're going to bring a lot of people into your life. Yeah, there's a lot of energy coming off of this card here. There seems to be, it's a very nice trajectory as well, as if to sort of say, when you're happy with who you are, it makes you feel comfortable about saying things with other people, taking a particular stance that maybe other people may not wish to take, as it were. They don't want to take the risks. I think you do. I think you really need to enjoy it. Yeah, take the risk. Stay strong. Stay strong to who you are. I think it's staying strong to that heart as well, energy, because you've really found your pathway within you. You're not depending upon the outside world for this pathway. You are dependent upon your pathway, as it were, and feeling really confident about yourself. Let's just see what's going on in the past. The past seems to be playing over here as well. It's like, it's almost as if like the past got swept away by a wind and it's only left the things that are really important to you, but it's also cleared the decks in your life. It feels like you've like got this, like it's like a baptizing event really for you more than anything else. Yeah, the five of cups here. I think you have been disappointed in the past. I think a lot of people have, but I think you've been very disappointed within how things have gone in the past. But the thing is, that five of cups there, you have those two of cups that are left, and it only takes you to bring your cup to the situation in order for the future to be really bright and in alignment with what is good for you and what you feel about your future self. Oh, that seems to be, that's where a lot of the fire comes from. I think this is here. I think the fire is in, that came out of this card here, because it was really interesting to see. There was a lot of fire in there. Excuse me. I think here is like it's driving your passion because you were disappointed in the past. But don't, and I don't think you're going to do this, but don't look at the future saying, oh, it's not going to happen because this is what happened in the past. I think you should be looking at it in a way of sort of saying, this happened like this in the past. In that case, I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to engage my heart in a completely different way, which is going to bring you some great stuff. And in the future, you get the 10 of Wands. Is it carrying too much? I don't think it is. I think you're actually building a lot of attention for you, and that could well be the weight that you are going to have to bear, as it were, because you're going after your heart's desires. I think it's putting a lot of pressure on you, but I think you can really deal with it in a very, very good way. It's also at the same time, as if you imagine this person here has been at the journey. The 10 is always the end of the journey. And what's coming to the end of the journey? This person here has a lot of attributes to sell at market. You're carrying a lot from what is in the past, and that could be to do with that disappointments. And those things there, I think you need to sort of you need to use them in a wise way rather than accumulate. I think you need to start letting it out and letting it flow. What's your engagement in this week here? This blade's here. I think you should use the past as a driving force for your future. You're getting healing from that. There is no doubt about it within that, because I think you're getting this revelation at the moment where you can lead into your future with your hearts, because she is repairing that heart there, as you can well see there. And then within your relationship side here, I think what you're understanding in the future is that you're not going to take on too much. You've already got a lot of your own baggage, as we all do, and don't need to take on anybody else's. And that's what it feels like within the relationship side of life. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. It's something coming in from the past. It's very anchored in the past, as if it's like something is being, the chains of the past are being broken for your future. That's what it feels like, because there is quite a bit that wants to go forward here, and I think it's within you, that desire to go forward. And I think it's breaking the illusions of the past. Say like, I love singing, but and I was in a group when I was younger and everything like that. But I'm way over the idea of having a career as a singer. And it's that sort of thing. It's just breaking chains from the past to liberate your future. And you have all this abundance. Once you do, once you realize what you've gone through to get to where you are, you can use all of that to propel you going forward. But don't allow it to stick you into the past. It's not that you need to break something that is like security and stuff like that, but you need to understand that you have a multitude amount of assets within you that you need to start applying in your future. There's no point accumulating without actually using it. And I think here is within your karmic path here, you will get in huge amounts of abundance once you start applying what you know, what you've accumulated over this time. Okay, and let's see what's going on in the connection to the synchronicities, they're playing into the future. As I said, I think you're building a lot of energy. I think you're building a lot of attention around you as well. Once you start doing things, once you start realizing that you don't need anybody else in order to get to where you are. That's you being you. Yeah, totally. The devil card here. The devil's in the detail. I think it's also a case here that you've seen through the illusions, and that's where you're breaking those sort of chains in the past. And because you're breaking those chains, you can see the future, or your possible future, a lot better. Let's just see what's going on in that past sort of section there. That past here has been feeding this 10 of Pentacles. You've been either you've done a lot of workshops, you've done a lot of understanding in life, but also materialistically, you've got everything that you need from the past that's going to build your future. And there's a great offering coming into you from the past. And I think you're offering it to yourself. As I said before here, I don't think you really need anyone or anything from the past to make your success. What you do need to do is you need to use your experience, your knowledge, your wealth, everything that you have within you in order to propel the future. Let's just see what's going on in that future here. These seems to be the main two cards. There's a real point of fun. It's coming out of this finger here in particular. It's giving you a direction. It's pointing a direction to you. Life is pointing a direction to you where you need to put all your resources into. And I mean resources as in within you. It seems to be opening up happiness, pointing at fun. It should be joyous for you. And it seems like that finally you're getting the results that you want. It's making you incredibly happy. Karmically, you've got this... you've built a lot of karmic credit, and now you're cashing it in. You're cashing in your karmic credit. Let's just see what the engagement is of the world at the moment. Let's just see how to engage in the world. There seems to be a light bulb here. It's like it's a real revelation for you. You're seeing things clearly, very, very clearly, by the looks of things. Three of Pentacles. It wouldn't be a reading without Three of Pentacles for you, I guess. Yeah, you've got this whole idea of connecting or understanding your worth. And this is where I'm sort of saying you don't need anyone to show you how good you can be, Capricorn. But what you may want here is, in order to exploit that side of your life, your excellence, in order to allow it to grow, you do need to have people around you who are on the similar sort of level. If they're not on the similar sort of level, you're going to be spending a lot of time of trying to help them out and bring them up. If they're way too ahead of you, you're going to spend your time trying to catch up, and you're not going to be concentrating on your life. So I think you really do need to concentrate on what you're doing and how you're engaging your happiness and the abundance which is going to be coming into your life on your financial side. Okay, let's just have a look at the elements and see what's the messages coming in from the energies that we saw in the energy update. So if you saw the energy update, you know that we're going to be looking at fire and air. And like with all earth signs, you have this fire and air connection or combination that is just under your engagement with the world, as it were. You're here and now and doing things. So you've got this fixed air that comes in from Aquarius, which is just next to you. And I think this is all about truths as well. I think you're bringing a lot of inner truths within you, and I think the energy is trying to help you to bring this inner truth to light. You've got this mutable fire here, and this is according to allowing your passions to go into the things of life which make you feel good. And I think there's, on the financial side, it's going to help you to put a lot of clarity and clearing within your relationship side. The only other thing that we do have is at the base here, at the base of your past here, connecting the karmic path and the outside world, the synchronicities. You have that cardinal, that mutable air that comes in from Sagittarius, and that cardinal fire that comes in there from Aries. So I think we're going to be pulling a few cards on this section here, what's going on here and now, how you should engage in life, but also what is that connection to the outside world there? What's that strength card all about? Okay, so let's just pull your cards back up. There we go. Just got your cards back up there. So let's just put a few on there. So see what, what do you need to engage in order to get this healing going on in your life? And allow that Five of Pentacles to sort of, Five of Cups. I'll get there in a minute. Five of Cups, see how that sort of like plays in it. You get the Six of Cups. This is remembering the good times on the journey. Yeah, every relationship could, when it ends, it more often than not, it doesn't end in a joyous moment. I hope it does for you, but or any sort of engagement with life around you. But you didn't start that journey kind of like fighting. You may have ended the journey fighting, but you didn't start it. And I think what it's trying to say to you here is just remember the good times. That's what I think the energy is. Take with the good times with you. You have the King of Cups that goes with you. It's going to bring you solace and sort of balance within your life. And I think this is where you need to stay strong and true to who you are. Let's just see what's going on with that. You get the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you do need to start planting those seeds for a brighter future for you rather than anything else. And Temperance card, and just be patient about it. Just keep an eye on your heart and follow your heart's desires, I think is going to be the ultimate goal for you. And as I said, I think this energy that's coming in here from this mutable fire that comes in here, I think that's showing you that Knight of Cups. I think the change is coming from your financial side. Let's just have a look on that. You get the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's all about your passions, how you feel about life, how you engage in it, learning about your passions, exploring the how you apply the abundance that you do have within you in a very joyous sense, being very childlike in as well about it all, and really allowing your energies to really start flowing. You have the Fool card. A lot of people have been getting that from the universe as well. I think this is a leap of faith believing in yourself. This is what it's all about. Absolutely believing in yourself. Let me just see where that hair comes down there. See what we've got. You got the King of Pentacles. I do believe that the more you engage in your happiness and what makes you tick and realize the joy that you bring to the world and the abundance that you bring to the world, once you realize that, that's what's going to bring you the good stuff more than anything else. So there you go, Capricorn. Thanking you very much for being here with us. Really do appreciate all the support you give to this channel. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.